Welcome back again to my channel. If you know that you are seeing this video now, just know that you have a special place in my heart. So today we'll be talking about menses in newborn child. When I say menses, like bleeding, menstruation in newborn children, like girls. So before I continue, you have to note these 4 key points I'm about to list now. When I say menses, I mean a small quantity of bleeding coming through their vagina. The bleeding supposed to be in small quantity. It shouldn't be as normal menstrual flow we adults used to experience. The bleeding ought to be just a little drop, small quantity of bleeding. Number 2, the timing. The timing of this bleeding supposed to be from the 2nd day of her birth to the 10th day of her birth. If the bleeding exceeds that 10th day, please just take the baby to the hospital. Number 3, the color of the bleeding, the color of the blood supposed to be light pink. If the bleeding goes around, or the color of the blood comes, or if the color of the blood is, let me say, dark red or brown or dark something, just know it's out of place. You have to take the baby to the hospital. The color of the blood supposed to be light pink. The color supposed to be light pink. If you have seen implantation bleeding before, the color of the blood supposed to be like implantation bleeding, light pink. And the last but not the least, if this blood is heavy, when I say heavy, like normal menstrual flow, or it is persistence, or it comes with several symptoms like fever or thereabout, please know that it's no longer normal. You take the baby to the hospital. So I know you'll be wondering, when I said menses in girls, menses in newborn children, most of us have not heard of it. Have you heard of menses in newborn children, newborn girls? Have you heard of it? Like newborn girls, they will be seeing their menses, their period. Have you heard of it? I know it will surprise you, but I have heard of it. I have seen it. I have experienced it. So come, let me share my experience with you. My experience is with my first daughter. I gave birth to my first daughter on Thursday, early morning, around 6:30 a.m. I gave birth to my first daughter on Thursday. So we stayed in the hospital till Saturday. We came home. We were discharged on Saturday afternoon. So when we came home around that evening time, I have a neighbor upstairs. The neighbor decided to bathe my daughter. I obliged. I was very happy. I was very thankful to see who came down to help me bathe my daughter. So after bathing my daughter on that Saturday night, so you know, these new mothers, we are very inquisitive. We will try to check whether our baby is still breathing, whether their neck is shaking, whether their head is doing like this. So on that Saturday night, I decided to check whether my baby has pooed. When I removed her diaper, I discovered a drop of blood on her diaper. I was curious. I said, waiting, what is wrong? Why is there a drop of blood on my baby's diaper? I told my husband. My husband said, okay, I should use wipe and clean the blood first. We use wipe and clean the blood. He said, okay, let's start to monitor her. So in the morning again, that same woman came down again to bathe my daughter. When I removed her diaper, I saw the blood again. The blood has increased again. It's not heavy, just a drop, a small quantity of blood. So I asked myself, I even called my husband, come and see, because me, I don't even understand what is going on again. Come and see what I'm seeing. So when he came, he saw the blood. He said, he called somebody. He said, let me call somebody to ask the person whether they have seen this thing or heard of that thing before. So in my mind, I was saying, are you sure that this woman that came down to help me has not mistakenly touched my baby's vagina, causing her to bleed like that? My mind was just running helter-skelter, thinking, what might have gone wrong? What might be the cause of that bleeding? So this thing happened till my mommy came down from Aba to this place for Mogo. My mommy came down. At night, at that Sunday night, my mom decided to bathe my baby again, and we discovered a drop of blood again. So we are very, very confused again. I was not taking it again. I was not taking it slightly again. I was forcing my husband, forcing my mother, okay, let's go out and look for solution. Let's go out and ask people what might be the cause of this thing, what might be the cause of this. They all decided, okay, let's just mellow down for now till Monday. So on Monday, we discovered the same thing. I nearly went mad, my people. I was extremely mad. I couldn't take it again. Hey, I was shouting, if anything happened to my baby, I will hold you, my husband. I will hold you, my. Shey, you people say we should wait. We should monitor her. Shey, you people say we should monitor her. If anything happened to my baby, I will not take it lightly with you people. Please, let's rush to the hospital to know what is wrong with this my baby. They said, okay, let's wait till Tuesday. So on Tuesday morning, I didn't even let anybody to rest. I woke everybody up. We bathed and went straight to the hospital where I gave birth to my first child. So when we reached there, they checked her vitals, check everything. So we went straight to the doctor. I complained to the doctor. The doctor said that he has had something of that, but he is not sure. Let him call a children doctor to know what is going on. So he put a call across to the children doctor. The man said, is that thing, it's just a normal thing, there is nothing wrong with the baby. It's just normal thing, like few percent of newborn child do see their period, that we should take the baby home, but we should monitor the baby. If the bleeding did not stop in the next 3 days, that we should come back to the hospital. That's what the doctor told us. So though we went home that day, but my heart was not at rest. We went home that day. I was even praying, Baba God, oh, please, oh, let not anything happen to my baby. Abeg, oh, seize this blood, oh, because I don't even understand where this blood is coming out from. So as God may have it, we saw the blood on Tuesday. So on Wednesday the blood stopped. On Wednesday afternoon, like the afternoon, because me, I was even monitoring every 30 minutes. I check her diaper. Every 30 minutes I check her diaper. So around that kind of afternoon, the bleeding, the blood stopped. We still monitor her till the next day, being Thursday. We didn't see any trace again. So I calculated it from Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, let me say approximately 5 days. We saw the blood for approximately 5 days. And in this my experience, the blood is very light. It's not dark. It's very, very light, like light pink. It's very light. It's light. It's not dark. The blood is not heavy. It's not persistent. The blood did not cause her fever, did not cause her any discomfort, did not bring any symptoms to her. She was very okay then. Just that the bleeding was coming out, and the bleeding is just, let me say, small quantity of blood was just coming out there. So we went through all this, and thankfully everything settled down. So I want to know whether you've seen this before. I want to know whether you've experienced this, whether you've heard about it from somebody, because this motherhood, they teach us something. Oh, because if anybody would have told me that this thing, that children, like girls, do see their menses when they were born, I will not believe. So when I googled about this thing, they called it false menses. False menses, that's the name they gave the thing, false menses. And it's just, let me say, a small fraction of girls, a newborn girls, do see it, not majority, just a small fraction. So to my potential mothers, if you give birth to a girl child and you notice that she's bleeding through her vagina, like small drop of blood is coming out through her vagina, please just cool down. Nothing is wrong with the baby. It's just the baby is having her first menses. Just do well to monitor the baby, to make sure that the blood that is coming out is not that heavy, that the blood is not that persistent, that the blood is not causing her any discomfort, any abnormalities, anything. And make sure that the blood is just light. Like I said, the blood is supposed to be light. The blood don't have to be heavy, like normal heavy menstrual flow we see as adults. Yes, so the blood is supposed to be light, and the time is supposed to be from the second day of her birth to the 10th day. If the bleeding there exceeds that 10th day, just know that you have to visit a doctor to check your daughters. So that's my experience, and I'm glad I've shared it now. So if you know that you've not heard about it before, just know that I brought it to your table now. So know that yes. Let me say I'm done for now. We'll see later. Bye bye. Please do well to subscribe to my channel. Just share and like. You comment, because it will go a very long way for me, and I love you people so much. Mwah.